You've invested lots of time, money and effort building your hotel and putting together a beautiful restaurant. Your chef has created an outstanding menu, but you're not getting the sales you desire. My name is Adrian Brown, the hospitality expert, and I'd like to share with you a technique used by boutique hotels to fill their restaurant. You may not feel confident in challenging your staff. Your staff may feel uncomfortable trying new ideas. But I want to share with you 5 tips that you can implement straight away to help you get your staff really contributing and helping you get the sales you wanted. And these 5 tips I'm going to give you in 5 minutes. The first step to getting your staff to really contribute to how you get your restaurant filled is making your staff understand what your expectations are, what your expectations are of them, what your expectations are for the restaurant. You may start to ask yourself some questions like, what is your restaurant designed for? What sort of people do you want attending? Is it for the business traveller? Is it for business meetings? Is it for romantic dinners for 2? Once you have those sort of ideas, you need to ask yourself, what sort of atmosphere do I want in the restaurant? Do I want to be busy? Do I want it quiet? Do I want it bustling? How many residents, if they're staying in a hotel, do you think are going to dine in your restaurant every night? When you've had all that information put together, then you're ready to start sharing your expectations with your staff. You can also be able to tell your staff what you expect them to say to the guests, how you expect them to talk to the guests when they're talking about the restaurant. Once you've got that clarity of purpose, then you're ready for step 2, and that is challenging your staff to deliver those results for you. Step 2 is about actually challenging your staff to deliver the results you want to achieve. The mistake most managers make at this stage is they just tell their staff what to do, and this very rarely works because none of us like being told what to do. So what you need to do is to be able to explain to your staff what it is you want them to achieve and then ask them how they can go about achieving it. Ask them how they could act, how they could speak to the guests, what sort of things they could say. Now you can use your notes that you prepared in the first section to be able to explain your purpose for the restaurant and what you expect for your staff, and then ask them the simple questions. How are you going to achieve these results? Once you've done that, what you're doing is you're engaging them in delivering the solution. Now we're ready for step 3. Step 3 is the vital part. It makes it all work. It's where we measure the progress of your staff. You've set them a challenge to fill the restaurant, to talk to guests in a particular way. Now we've got to measure their progress. There are 2 types of measurement, subjective measurement and objective measurement. The objective measurement is that how many people you actually ended up getting in the restaurant. The subjective measurement, however, is the more important measure because that tells you how your staff are feeling, how they're coping with the process, how confident they felt, how uncomfortable they felt, or hopefully how happy they felt. The combination of objective measures and subjective measures gives you a great balance to be able to work with your staff to help them improve their performance. And that's what we're going to talk about in section 4, which is called follow-up. In step 4, discipline is vital, not from your staff, but from you, because you need to follow up with your staff consistently and regularly. The aim of follow-up is to take your objective and subjective measures and create a conversation that is about helping them improve their performance. And with the subjective and objective measures, you have the perfect structure to do that. You can ask them simple questions about how they felt about talking to the guests, how they felt about the guest response. You can ask them questions that are about how they are using their time. Do they feel confident? Those are the subjective results. And then you match that with the objective results, the number of people that actually booked in the restaurant. The combination of their effort, their emotion, and the objective result gives you the ability to really leverage their performance and ask one simple question. What's missing? What didn't work? Or what worked? And at that point, you have the perfect opportunity to coach your staff to improve their performance. And that's what step 5 is all about. Step 5 is all about coaching. And the thing about coaching is it works. Because during coaching, what you're asking your staff is what works, what didn't work, and then trying to find a solution with them for how they can improve. So there you have it, in 5 quick steps, in under 5 minutes, how you can improve your restaurant sales in your boutique hotel. Step 1 is setting the expectations for your staff, what you expect them to deliver, and also telling them what you expect the guests to experience. Step 2 is challenging your staff to deliver on that. How are they going to deliver those results? Step 3 is measuring them, actually understanding how well they're performing, both subjectively and objectively. And with that, you move into step 4, where you follow up with your staff. Remember, discipline is important. And then finally, from that, you find out what's missing and you can move into step 5, which is coaching your staff to improve their performance. If you'd like to discover 4 more golden nuggets of how you can improve the performance of your business, then please click the link below and I'll send you the video directly. And by the way, just remember, investing your effort and time in your staff is going to give you the quickest and fastest return on investment you can possibly get. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.